internet, Donna here. Ooh, shaky camera. Stupid tripod. I have not done an eating attempt video in a while. I can pretty much eat anything that I want as long as I have my dentures glued in. Well, right now, that's not the case. The bottom denture is the one that gives me the most problems while eating. Now, there's a method to eating with your dentures in without using glue, and that's to stick your tongue at this point right here where your teeth meet up with the base of your denture, and push down on it or push forward with it to keep your choppers in place while you chew. Now, I've been doing some of that for the entire time that I've had my immediate dentures, but I'm going to see if I've mastered it yet. Some of you will remember from watching my before dentures video, my very first denture video, that one of the things that broke off one of my front teeth was a peanut butter sandwich with creamy peanut butter. Today, I have a peanut butter sandwich with crunchy peanut butter. And now I have to let the dog in. And I always cut my peanut butter sandwiches into quarters. I always have ever since I was a little girl. I'm not cheating. This corner, like the bottom corners of the bread, are not my favorite. Usually I will eat those first and save the top corners for last because I'm a big fan of saving the best for last. So yeah, that's how I'm going to start out here. Let's see, crunchy peanut butter. Here goes nothing. Even though it's wheat bread, it wants to stick to my dentures a lot. So does the peanut butter. So does the jelly. And my denture wants to lift in the back. The front it's not. In the front it's not so bad, but in the back it wants to lift and gather peanuts underneath there. See, it wants to move when I open my mouth real big and don't hold it in place with my tongue. Now, if I bite into the bread with the side of my dentures like I normally do with bread, the sticking issue isn't so prevalent as it is if I bite straight on with the front. Although your bite is in the front, I have better luck with bread anyway than biting on the side. And clearly just ripping it apart. I'm not a big fan of the corners, so I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to eat one more piece and I'm going to show you the denture. This is one of the top corners. Like I said, this is my favorite part because I like squishy bread. So this little part right here is always very, very squishy. And so is this little part right here. So I'm gonna give this a shot. Okay, so in the softy part of the middle of the bread, it's not so difficult, but that first bite, my denture wants to stick into the bread and stay behind when I open my jaw back up. So let's try that again. That works out better, to pull it away while your mouth is still closed. Surprisingly, so far, the bottom corners that are not normally so chewy as the top corners have given me more trouble. I don't know if it was because that was my first piece or because other reasons. Maybe that other piece had more peanuts in it. I feel like it did. I'm getting a text message. So I can tell you right now, I feel like there's a little bit of peanut butter underneath of my bottom denture, and that's probably helping to stick it into place. I don't know that for certain though, but I'm going to finish this last piece. Well, I have one more. Let's speed through it. After all that, there is the bottom of my denture. You can see that there are some pieces that have worked their way up underneath there, although not on top of my ridge. So there's nothing completely down to the bottom of the trough that would cause a problem. It looks like there's probably some peanut butter goo that is that has helped to stick it to the ridge of my mouth, which getting some goo up underneath there, of course, will increase suction. Not like that's very sanitary or the desired outcome, but it happened. And then you see the bits of peanuts stuck all over the teeth. I'm gonna go clean these off. Okay, so now we've seen, what all have I eaten on camera? Pasta salad on day 5, a pita sandwich, now a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and a piece of pizza. Is there something that you'd like to see me attempt to eat next? I know I chew ice cubes up on occasion. I don't know how interesting of a video that would make, but what's a food that you have trouble with? And how far out are you from your E-Day? I'd love to hear all about it. Leave me a comment, and I will be happy to read and respond to every single comment that I get. Thank you so much for watching. I'll have another video for you tomorrow, and until then, be good to each other, keep smiling, and keep being awesome.